All right. I just wanted to thank you for coming on here and watching me. Anybody who takes the time to support, it means a lot. I do these for you guys, you know, to create a community, to really connect with people. Because honestly, how I'm feeling right now, I feel like I really got to be honest about my life, how I got to be honest about my faith and how I'm moving with it. And I feel like that could help others. And if others could come on here and say what they have to say, you know, if people could provide their experiences and tell their stories and people get to see that, I think that's amazing. That creates awareness, that creates, real conscious people. Because, I'm just thinking, what a life that I'm having right now, thinking about all the days that are going on. And I'm just thinking about my faith, and I'm thinking about, man, today's another day where God gave me another chance. All the times I'm looking back on when I messed up, you know, I see that and I take that in, and I realize, one day it's gonna be my last breath, you know. One day it'll be my last opportunity, my last chance, because I'm only human. I only have so much time, and I only have so much life in this body before I gotta move on. But, it's a progress. It's something you gotta move towards. It's something you gotta just keep working on because, you know, things don't just happen overnight. People don't just become their best selves in just 1 second. Unless a miracle has happened, you know. I believe God can make that happen. God could really change somebody. And that's why you really gotta be in your word, and you really gotta think about what God is saying to everybody, what God is trying to tell everybody, what God wants you to do, and what God doesn't want you to do. There's two things in life that are really important. They're going to be the things you did, and they're going to be the things you didn't do in life. And you're going to have to answer for all of that. But I just think, the more we keep living, the more that experience is going to make a wise person out of all of us. And you'll be able to provide that wisdom to your family, and they'll get to learn from their actions and how they came up, because this is something that just keeps going outward, keep expanding. You just got to keep creating more and more, because life goes on, and I can't wait to see that life go on in heaven. And I just feel like I'm going to learn so much more, when I do move on into the spiritual life and my soul is in heaven. I feel like it's going to be different. How everything feels, you know, nothing will be the same. God is going to reveal things to you. You're going to really see things for what they are. And that's when you're going to be touched. That's when you're going to be moved. That's when God's really going to open doors for you. Thank you all for taking the time to see this video. I appreciate you all for coming out here. And I thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you, and God bless you.